Life follows a pretty standard path. It has a beginning, a middle and an end. Right now, you're probably somewhere in the middle. But when we think of the future, we usually picture a better life. A life where we've travelled the world, a life where we've saved up enough money to retire financially free. That's what drives us, reaching our goals and our dreams and living the life we've always wanted to live. But that's not what life is when you look at it day to day. When you look at life at the present moment, it feels completely different. It feels boring and mundane. We wake up at the same time every day, we stumble downstairs, we grab food from the kitchen, we have a shower, we jump in the car, we go to work, we get home feeling exhausted, we veg out and watch Netflix for the entire evening, and then we head to bed to do it all again. There are two reasons why life is like this and why life can be boring. The first one is social media and comparing ourselves to the masses. Social media makes it seem like everyone is living this amazing life. They're traveling the world, they're going on adventures. What we're doing is comparing our behind the scenes to everyone else's highlight reel. Each day we see our friends, we see celebrities living these highlights and we begin to compare it to our everyday life. It starts to feel like these highlights should be what life is all about. And when we have what's called a normal day, we then think that we're not living life to the max. If you look at the behind the scenes of a celebrity's life, you'll find that it's not too much different to yours or to mine. I mean, yes, they go on tours, they star in movies, but when they're not doing that, their lives are just normal lives. They still do the things they don't like doing and they still work hard. The second reason our lives are boring comes down to that little bubble we live in. That bubble filled with familiar places, familiar people, and familiar activities. This bubble is called our comfort zone. Our comfort zone is filled with the things that are easy to do, the things we do every day that make us feel comfortable. The things in our comfort zone require little to no effort and require very little mental resistance. They become so easy that our brains can do them on autopilot. When you are afraid to venture outside of your comfort zone, this limits you to only the easy things in your life, which poses no challenges and leaves you with a boring life. You're not quite sure what will happen if you go and talk to that new person, if you go and try that new thing, or go to that new place. The idea of putting yourself out there and failing makes it very scary to leave this comfort zone. This isn't all doom and gloom. There is good news. Changing your life and living a more exciting life isn't as hard as everyone deems it to be. We all have the ability to build good habits that we actually enjoy and that actually add value to our lives. And we can condition our minds to make good decisions that align with our values and help us become the person we want to be. There are things in our lives that we've always wanted to do or things that we know we should do. If you want to become a more social person, that means saying yes when you're invited out. If you've always wanted a body like a Greek god, that means going to the gym today. The fastest way to break out of this so-called boring life is to venture out of your comfort zone and do the things you've always wanted to do. By doing this, you can go to new places and experience new things that make life exciting. A great life is just a series of great days. But a great day is also a day where you've given it your all, you've made good decisions, and you've done those small things that have made you happy today. Because life isn't the past or the future, life is today. So start living that way. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. Likes do good things. If you enjoyed this video in general and want to see more, consider subscribing. For now, that's me. I'll see you in the next one.